In my curiosity-filled travels through the internet, I have seen many modern video game controllers for sale. However, today's review is all about this 8-bit DO Xbox controller, which in my opinion is quite nice. And as you can probably tell by the Xbox branding on it, it is compatible with the current generation of Xbox, which is Xbox Series S and X, and also with the Xbox One. So let's see what's in the box. Just some cardboard, some waste, giant roadmap manual, and of course we have the Game Pass Ultimate subscription for 1 month, which is really nice, given the fact that I was able to get this controller on AliExpress for 29 euros after applying all the discounts. And yeah, you can do the math on how much worth you actually get out of this set, given the fact that it includes game controller and Game Pass Ultimate subscription for 1 month. But where is the controller, I hear you asking? Well, of course, I have been testing it for a while now so that I can actually give you my honest opinion about it. But before we look at it, here is a speed up version of the real unboxing. So yes, these are the two things that I already had taken out of the box. First of all, we have this cable that is USB-A to USB-C, and it is quite long, and I really like it because it is really thick and feels good quality. And next, of course, we have the game controller itself. As you can see, I got myself this green version, but I think there are multiple choices for this design, but I chose this one because I just like it. So yes, as you can see, the button layout kind of matches the Xbox controller. We have these joysticks that are like misaligned, but I find this configuration to be very comfortable, at least for me. We have the D-pad and we have the buttons, and also we have few buttons here in the middle. We have the Xbox button, then we have like start and select buttons, and also the print screen button. But here in the middle we have something new, and that is this button with a star on it. That is basically a function button for the lights on this controller, but I'll show you how it works in a second. And of course we can compare this controller to the Xbox One controller and Xbox Series controller over here. As you can see, it is slightly smaller than those controllers, at least on the grip side of the things. However, on the other end, it kind of matches the same thickness, if not even being a little bit thicker. I am very used to the feeling of the Xbox controllers. However, I do find this one to be very comfortable as well. Even though the angle for my hands is slightly different, if we compare it to the Xbox controllers, I did not notice huge difference while I was playing the games. And yeah, I've been testing this controller and I've been playing a lot of like Tekken 8 with it. And with that said, I can also mention that all the buttons feel really good. They work as intended as far as I can tell. My controller doesn't have any like weird glitches or like false inputs. At least I haven't seen any of that. Yeah, what I also like about these controllers are the bumpers and the triggers. They feel really nice. They have this like soft click to it, and yeah, as I said, I just really like it. And also the triggers right here have this extra plastic here at the tip, so your fingers are actually not slipping off of them. Yeah, overall I think the shape of this controller is really nice. One last thing I can kind of mention is the fact that the depth of the grip is slightly shallower than it is for like Series controller or Xbox One controller. Here my fingers are like gripping the controller a little bit deeper, but these handles, these grips are a little shallower. I'm not saying that that is a bad thing. I just think that it is worth pointing out. So on the controller we have two ports. We have the mini jack over here for your headphones, and we also have this USB-C socket on the top, which we are using to actually connect this controller to your PC or like console or whatever you are gaming on. And yes, as I also mentioned, this is a wired controller, not a wireless one, so you will have to use the cable. So now I will also show you how it looks when the controller is connected. So we just press on the Xbox button right here, and as you can see, the button lights up, so that means the controller is on. I already mentioned this middle button over here, and that is basically used to change the light options for the controller, starting with this primary option. I don't know how vivid it looks on camera. In real life it is a green light, and if we like kind of like point in different directions with the joystick or buttons, we have a light lighting up here on this circle. However, I think for that I will rearrange the brightness. So I made the light much dimmer, so you can see that once I press the buttons, we are actually having these lights on the circle in the direction of buttons. That is one color mode. While in this mode we can actually switch between the colors by holding the button down and pushing towards the sides. We are actually switching the colors of the circles, and by pressing up and down we can adjust the brightness of the circles. As you can see, I just made them really dim right here, but I can also make them much brighter. Next, if we only tap the button, we go into different modes. Like this is some sort of like a circle light mode. Once again, if we hold the button down and we press to the sides, we can change the colors. We have many options to choose from. And then finally we have a single color mode where we don't have anything lighting up as we press the buttons. It's just a regular color. And then of course we can just turn them off, which is actually the way I prefer to use this controller, as I don't need any like bright lights on my hands while I'm playing the games. So to sum up, I think for the price this is a very solid controller to get. And I mean, I have heard about the brand 8BitDo before, and honestly, like this is the first time I have actually bought any of their controllers, and I must say I am not disappointed. And this really feels like a solid controller, especially for the price that I was able to find it on AliExpress. I know I'm not like a professional tech reviewer, and I haven't done like precision tests or anything like that. I'm just sharing my experience with this controller as it feels when I'm using it. And yes, as far as like a simple user, I think I am very satisfied with this thing. So with that said, I think I have given you enough information to make up your own mind whether a controller like this would be worth it for you. And now I want to say a huge thank you for watching this review. If you liked it and find it useful, please leave a like, drop a comment. What is your experience with buying like controllers on AliExpress? And if you want to see more reviews like this where I look at these things I find on the internet, and also like fake Legos and non-branded building block sets, maybe subscribe to my channel. Huge thank you for watching one more time, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye.